One Piece games before. One Piece games now. Let's see which one this is.
Can persevere, go forward on my own. There's a bright and shining pure light coming through the darkness of the night. Now I can't help crying for my life. It is endless time that I live inside. Take a closer look as you are.
Wagwan people of today, it's me ShiverAway, and today we have Pirate's Destiny, which is probably the One Piece game that is closest to release right now. But before we get into that, be sure to like the video. Let's get this video to 500 likes, or else. Now, in this video, I'll probably be like, unintentionally pretty critical of the game, simply because, you know me, One Piece is one of my favorite animes, and a lot of the games that we've had on this platform recently have just been carbon copies of each other. But I did make sure to play the game quite a bit so I can get the best experience and give, the most accurate description of the game. So this is the starter island as you would have in any game. So immediately, let me look at the NPCs now. The modeling is actually very nice. I like how there's kind of like a storyline that you get to do in the game. And there's, the missions are, they're not bad, and I really like it. I really liked it at first. It didn't seem too generic. Now, of course, you got your basic bandit beaters, but it's like, well, whatever. At this point, that can only be expected from an anime game on Roblox. So, as long as it has other elements, that's fine for me as well. But I really like how it lists everything. So it shows you how much money. It shows you everything. Like, that's pretty cool. It even shows the requirements you need for it, so that's better. And then you also have the boss missions, which are pretty nice. Now, the bosses in this game, you actually don't need 12 billion people, and it doesn't take you 30 minutes to kill the bosses like in certain other One Piece games. Now, the bosses are pretty cool, how they have their own attack pattern, their own things that they can do, so it's not bad. And there is boss drops, but the boss drops in this game, like certain other One Piece game, it doesn't take you 10 years to get them, so it's not too bad in that regard. But overall, I had to say, I was pretty impressed. Like, I was expecting just another Blocks fruits, and that it wasn't. That isn't really what we have here. So I can see that they're trying to put in a lot of their own systems. Now, if I can find a chest or somewhere. So there is like almost every One Piece game, you have your chests that are just around the map, and then you can get those for money, so that's pretty good as well. Now, the one thing I don't like is I kind of felt like it was getting repetitive, just killing these NPCs over and over again, and that is my problem with so many One Piece games. And it's like, you don't even really have like anything to look forward to besides getting a double fruit. Like, there's no skill tree. You get your sword, and then you just automatically have your sword abilities, and it's, I don't know, there wasn't really that much to look forward to. And another thing I really do not like is the combat. So when you M1, as you can see, there is no like knockback or anything. There's no like combo system. It's one of those spam ability games. Like, as you can see, if I M1 anyone, like, this isn't just for NPCs, players too, they can literally just punch me back. So I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like PvP systems like that, but for me, that is definitely, it's not for me. It's not for me. That's not to say that it's bad, but me personally, I just don't like it like that. Now let me go over to the boat dealer. Now, as you can see, here's another downgrade with every One Piece game. So as you can see, you have your dinghy, your raft, and then you have the Going Merry. But my thing is, why are there just a base template for ships in One Piece games? Like, every One Piece game back in the day, you used to be able to customize your own ship. You used to be able to, like, you know, actually have ship combat in a game. It's a pirate game after all, but now, like, these ships are literally just, you know, they're all the same, and then you just use them to get from area to area. Now, I will show you the devil fruits. I do have ice, but I just wanted to show you some of the systems. Now, it's not to say the ships aren't nice. Like, look, the animations are clean, like, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like games in 2016 were doing more with boat systems than this. And this isn't only a problem for, like, this game. This is basically every One Piece game out on the platform right now. Now, as you can see, the building and the assets in the game are actually really nice. You can't say anything about that. Like, the game, it looks aesthetically pleasing. It's pretty nice. Animations are actually really cool as well. Like, it's just clean. It's just clean. Like, look at the ice walking. Like, look at that. Like, that is actually just nice. Look at the models. Like yeah, it's just really cool. So I'll show you the devil fruits right now. That is one thing about the game that I really like. It has some of the coolest devil fruits. Like, with ice, you actually get the ice sword. That is that's pretty cool. And then you can, so the first move you have here is like ice tridents, boom. Okay, I completely missed that, but as you can see, these they have it looks really nice. You have the iceberg. That's one of the cooler looking abilities. Even has the particles coming off of it. I think like this iceberg, yeah, I even got that mesh deformation as well. It's definitely very nice. Then my favorite move in the entire kit obviously is the Ice Age. Use that, boom. It's very nice. So I'm telling you, the devil fruits in this game definitely look very nice. The attacks, the abilities, those look really nice. But for me, a game can look as nice as it wants, but if it doesn't have that content, if it does not have the immersive One Piece feeling, then I don't know, it just does not do it for me. That's why I cannot play games like Blox Fruits. Like, that is not a One Piece game. That is not even a One Piece game anymore. That is just a fruit fighting simulator, if you can even call that, because the PvP is pretty bad in itself. But yeah, but this game, I can't compare it to Blox Fruits, because I have to say that in my books, that is a step up. They are trying to do their own original kind of thing, and I can actually play this, you know. I can actually play this. When this release, I can play this a bit, you know. It'll be a fun time waster. So I will say it's pretty nice that you have the UIs, you know, they're very easy to understand. You know, a lot of these One Piece games just go crazy with the UIs, but you know, this is pretty simple. So if I open up the menu right here, I actually like the stat system. You know, most of these games only have like a mastery and then that's it, but you actually got stats that you can put in. You know, that's pretty good. Usually I like skill trees in games like this, but stat system, this is actually, it's pretty nice. So you can invest in fruit, sword, defense, melee, you know, everything that you'd expect in a game like this. And then, as I said, you also have your boss drops that you can get, which actually do give you some buffs. So these are not just cosmetic. And this actually looks really clean. I actually like how that looks. So there's also your settings, you know, you can go in that. There's gonna be codes, which I assume are gonna be pretty nice. There's game passes, you know, it's just simple things like that, which I think make the game aesthetically pleasing. So I will say, like, the game looks nice, it feels nice overall for the most part. So it's definitely very cool. As you can set your spawn over there, but the missions actually do scale from island to island, so it's kind of linear progression in that sense. Now, if you guys played One Piece games back in the day, you know that the islands weren't, oh, you go to one island and then it's for this specific level. The islands you go to, there was different things to do for people of different levels and skill tiers. So I don't know, I feel like that the One Piece game did the trend where, oh, you get to level 10, you go to this island, and then you get to level 40, you go to this island, and I guess everyone else just copied that. But you know, well, what can you really expect from the Roblox anime community? Okay, so I'm gonna see the Morgan boss here, so you guys can maybe see the PvE in a bit of a better style. Okay, I do not stand a chance against this guy, but I'll still show you guys how it is for the most part. So I will say it's like kind of like an ability type based system, and yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can just M1 me back while I M1 him. So you really just dash and then use your abilities, and it's not too hard. Devil fruits are OP. Now that is actually really cool. It's like there's stages to the boss battles. As I said, this game is a big step above Blox Fruits, a big step above like Pirates Legacy, all those horrible One Piece games, because as you can see, they put in a lot of effort into it. Like, they're not trying to make a generic thing, but for me, there's a lot of systems I wouldn't want in the game, but there's lots of stuff that's really cool and that they have as well. So this game, I think you all should play it. Like, the developers definitely deserve it. They're nice people. It has one of the best staff teams actually that I've ever seen in any game. So I think that they really deserve the success that they will get, because obviously this is a One Piece game, so it'll get popular no matter what. But yeah, you guys should definitely go check out the game. Now, if you like games like Blox Fruits, like King Piece, like games like that, then you will love this game. You know, it is just like that. But if you are an old school type One Piece game player and you're looking for something like One Piece Golden Age, One Piece Final Chapter, you'll probably be pretty disappointed with this game. That is not what it is. But you know, for a simple, you know, fruit finder, bandit beater type game, I have to give it a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. Definitely like the game. So guys, with that, I'll end the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.